Hello, girlfriends, and welcome in to Saturday Live. Today, we are talking about empowered dressing for women going through perimenopause and menopause. So, before you get freaked out and think to yourself, oh no, I don't want to talk about it, this is going to be a good session. Hold on, that's tilted a little bit. This is going to be exciting. This is going to make you want to get dressed in the morning because I'm hoping that it's going to make you feel empowered and excited, even though you may be going through body changes. So, if you're new to me, welcome in. I'm Tracy Gold. I'm a personal stylist, designer, and show host. And right here on the channel, I focus on sharing fun style tips for women going through perimenopause and menopause and helping you to navigate your changes, but with style. Because listen, girlfriends, when we look better, we feel better. So get stuck in. There are three things that I want to encourage you to stop doing. And these are three things that I am committing to as well. So we are in the same space. I am 51 and perimenopause hit me at the beginning of last year, right at a time when I was I was on QVC a lot. So I had 7 cameras in front of me, all facing me, and most of all on my stomach because I was because I was showing handbags and I had to wear solid color clothing because I couldn't clash with the prints that were, on the bags, etc. And so I was completely shocked by going through perimenopause. I thought I was just going to glide into this thing and it would be easy. It wasn't easy. It hasn't been easy because it's just like it made me feel like I am a different size every day. One day I would be fine. The next day I was like, I looked like I was 3, 4 months pregnant. And it all kind of happened around here. And I was like, what on earth? I mean, I live a healthy lifestyle. I eat a whole food, plant-based diet. I do exercise, but I had to change some things. And I had to also just figure out how to kind of balance my hormones naturally. Because as we know, perimenopause is that tricky time before the HRT. But the thing was, I had to figure out how to dress in the meantime. So yes, I am finding a difference in my body. It is I'm finding a new way of being with my body now, and my shape has changed, but I'm actually getting stronger because I'm doing weight training, all that kind of stuff. But there still are those days when I feel really bloated. And there still are those days where I'm like, oh, not again kind of feeling. So there are three things I want to encourage you to stop doing. Number one, okay? Number one that I want you to stop doing is stop buying clothes that you feel like, oh, you find yourself saying, listen, I am guilty of this. I have stopped buying clothes or even keeping clothes in my closet that I can wear on the days that I'm not bloated. All right. And I tell you why I say this. It's important to stop doing that because what happens is that when you go to put it on, you feel like wearing that and you're having a bloated day, it can make you feel crap about yourself. It does for me. So I stopped doing that. I would find jeans that I really like, and oh, if I'm not so bloated, then I can wear them. Now, there may be things in your closet that just are that for you. That's okay. Just stop doing it. Don't keep buying those kinds of clothes. Don't have the kind of wardrobe where you've got, okay, these are my bloated day clothes and these are my not so bloated day clothes. I would love for you to have more of a balance in that way. Okay. The second thing is to pack away the clothes that you are considering your thin clothes. All right, our bodies do change, no doubt. All right, even as we start to stabilize our hormones and that kind of thing, that whole thing of like, oh, the hormone changes are something. They are real. And so I feel like you need to get real with yourself about what you can leave in your closet and what you actually need to give away. If you are in the process, there are a few things, I have to be honest, that I've held on to, thinking to myself, okay, maybe I will be able to wear them. Just because they're high price items, I don't want to necessarily give them away. I can never get the leather pants that I got from Italy back again, right? Like in another, so, but I pack them in another closet. I don't have them hanging in the closet where I'm in, because that for me is going to just be starting that internal dialogue of like, oh my goodness, I'm too fat to wear it. Or and it just continues. And I may have to give them away. I may have to get rid of them because my body is changing and it's changing shape, but I'm not leaving them in my closet. All right? The third thing that I would love for you to stop doing is to surrendering to the frump. Okay? So it is very easy when we're going through body changes, really, really easy. If you're going through body changes, it's really easy to just put on some sweatpants and a big old baggy top and not care about what you look like. And the reason why I'm saying this, girlfriend, is that when you look good, you feel better. It is just the way it is, right? And so you don't necessarily have to go and squeeze into clothes that no longer fit you or squeeze into things that don't make you feel good. But you do want to kind of find a new style that is going to support your body as it is now. Don't just surrender to the front. All right. Now we're going to talk about the things that you do want to do. So we've talked about the ones we want to stop doing, and I'm hoping you're going to commit to them with me. And then there are a few things that I'm going to talk about. And the overarching concept is we are looking for space and shape. Okay? Space and shape. Say it with me. Space and shape. So we want a little bit of space, especially in this area, because this is where we feel the perimenopause, menopause the most. It is in the tummy area. This is normal. We go through it. It is how it is. But you want to give yourself some space. So what does that look like? Okay. What it looks like is that it doesn't have to be super clingy. It can give you a little space, but girlfriend, it also still needs to have shape. So shape would be that it still nips into the waist. It has some shape. It's not this big baggy shapeless number kind of situation. It has shape, and then and it has space. And then what that allows is that allows it on the days that you are feeling good. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm getting my abs back again. I'm not feeling so bloated. I've been working out. It's working for me. It's taking, and by the way, all of these changes take time. They just do, right? But if we're having a good day, then we can put on a belt. Then we can start wearing it a little bit more fitted. Then we can, but if we're feeling like, oh, I just don't want anything close to my tummy because I'm not feeling comfortable, we can still wear it, but wear it with shape. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm hoping you're going to be able to do, is to have space, but shape. So I'm going to show you 5 items that I think are absolutely worth investing in. And look, everybody has a different budget. I completely understand that. But if you consider how much money you're spending on clothes that you never wear, or even the clothes that you're hoping you're going to fit into, remember in the beginning of the video, I said, let's stop buying things that, well, when I don't have a bloated day, or once I lose weight, I can wear this. I would like for you to really find clothes that are going to support you in this journey as you make those lifestyle changes. Those lifestyle changes are important. We have to take care of ourselves as we get old, especially as we get older. It becomes non-negotiable. But if we want to live healthy and happy and live strong for a long time, but in that process, we need to be kind to ourselves, and still we want to be able to wear the clothes afterwards and not have to chuck all those clothes. Okay, so this is number one. The first thing I'm going to say are dresses, okay, that have fit and flair to them. but have space and shape. You're going to hear the space and shape the entire time through this live. I want you to have shaping in your waist, but I want you to have space so that it's not super tight. So what it would look like is if it was this, okay, can you see what that does? So if I'm having a blow today, this is going to feel absolutely torture for me. I'm not going to wear it. It's going to point all to this area. And I don't love that. Whereas when it has this shape, it floats. It still gives me shape. It gives me definition, but it's not clinging in all the wrong places. Let me turn this way. Can you see? It moves with my body. It makes me feel good. I'm actually loving this dress so much at the moment. Also, what's nice with this particular dress is that you can wear it off the shoulder. You can wear a body stocking on underneath this as well. That I will show you with some of the other dresses that I'm going to put on. But you can also wear this like in for a special occasion because it's got the V-neck both front and back. And so it can go like this if you want to. It can go like that if you prefer. You can wear it multiple different ways. But again, think shape and space. So space, all right, but it still has shape. Now, let me show you another one. And this is a solid color. Obviously, you can see these are solid colors, but because of the way that I've created these panels here, it actually is very elongating. It makes your legs appear longer, and it also is very slimming because it draws the eye down the body as opposed to across the body. We don't want across. We want down, okay? Now I'm going to show you a piece, and I'm just going to pop on a body stocking so that I can be in front of you, in front of the camera, because I just came from another live and was quickly doing that. So let me pop this off. And by the way, girlfriends, I'm going to show you some new things that I've been working on. That's why I was a little bit late. I literally was sewing the skirt now so that I can quickly show it to you. I cut it early this morning and I was like, let me see if I can quickly sew up the sample. Obviously not the kind of quality that goes, it's just a sample so that I can show you the shape of it. All right, so this is one of my favorite dresses. I have loved wearing this as I've been in this transition period. Okay, so this is also got, you'll see, it has got plenty of space, but it has shape. And it also can go off the shoulder if you like. Now I have the body stocking on underneath just for ease of trying things on. But I would easily wear this like this, showing one shoulder, nice big earrings. That's how I've done it before. And then you have the option, do you want to belt it or do you not want to belt it? Okay, so I'm going to show you the belt here. I'm going to use this one here. And this is great because this has actually got a little bit of the brown. You can see a little bit of the brown inside of this print. And let me say to you, girlfriends, that print, while many women are afraid of print because they're afraid it's going to make them look bigger, print actually is your best friend because it disguises a multitude of things. So you could even wear this a little tighter and it would be less revealing of the tummy than, say, the solid color one. Right? So that's one of the things I love about print fabrics. And I realized, when I was on QVC and I had to wear solid color clothing, I realized that just how difficult it is to wear solid colors and still look good because the fabrics are often the wrong kind of fabrics. So I realized it took me a while to figure out, well, which kind of fabrics are not going to cling, which kind of fabrics are going to be more kind to our bodies. And I found it. It's a cotton stretch fabric. So it's great for breathability, especially when we have hot flashes. I've been having those like right throughout the night for the last few weeks. So haven't exactly been sleeping well, but you know how that goes. Okay, and so it's cotton fabric, but it's a thicker. It's not the t-shirting fabric that you're used to. It's not that thin see-through fabric. It's a thick cotton fabric and it has hold, but it also doesn't cling and it has nice body to it. So, but if you were prepared to go with print, Sometimes it's nice to have a mixture as well, right? So that you're not always wearing the same kind of thing. But if you're willing to go with print, I'm telling you, you'll have to be less concerned with what underwear you're wearing, less concerned whether you're bloated or not. It is just much easier. And I absolutely proved that on QVC when I had to go on. I was like, oh man, I wish I could wear print. So I would wear texture, right? So you can sometimes wear texture. I'll show that to you in a second as well. But this is the kind of thing where you are able to say, okay, oh, I just don't want to have anything around my belly right now. But you don't want to look completely shapeless. This still gives you space, but it gives you shape. And that's important. You want that upside down triangle. You want that flare going there. Look at what would happen if I did this. Okay, can you see how that changes the look? Can you see that that makes this the focus? Whereas when the flare is at the bottom, it then de-emphasizes this. It makes this look smaller in comparison. All right, now the third thing, and this is a really, really handy tool, and I'm super excited about this. Going throughout the year, I'll be doing some more of these, is a fitted vest. And I mean like a tailored kind of vest, right? Tailored waist, I call it a waistcoat. And what's important about a tailored waistcoat or tailored vest is that it disguises a lot. So it will hide this kind of thing. It will hide the back. I have also experienced it with the back. It's getting better now, but I was like, oh, even my bras felt tight. My bra straps felt tight. And then it would kind of pinch me here, and it didn't look so good, right? So what's so nice is if you're having a blow today, you can pop on, or even just not even on a blow today, because it's so stylish, you're going to want to wear it all the time. I wear vests a lot because A, it's an extra layer of warmth during the crazy winter time, but it also gives me that shape. It gives it, and it looks so funky and fun, right? So what you want is you want something that's got a kind of exaggerated nip in the waist. You want that real accentuation of waist. And this is super helpful. I actually designed this when I felt like I was losing my waist completely. It was just, I mean, I've always been straight up and down, but because my waist was getting bigger, I was really straight up and down. And it was making me look dumpy. And so I designed this so that it would have a lot more of that definition there and give you that. And you can either wear it closed, and the zip is strategically placed above the belly so that it takes it away from the belly. See how that point is there? Takes it away from the belly. This goes down the body, again, drawing your eye down, and you can see how defined this is, and then it flares out. So it creates almost like a little bit of a peplum style. What's nice as well is that this is made of stretchy fabric. So this is super comfortable and it's easy to fit. So I've had girls who have some of my clients who have really substantial girls and still this fits them very well. And then somebody like me that has less and still it fits me very well. Don't ask me how that's possible, but it just is. It just is possible and it just does work. And so I'm just delighted by that. But this is another piece that you can pop over a t-shirt. Maybe the t-shirt doesn't fit that great that day. Maybe you want to wear it over a dress because you don't want to wear a belt and you want that kind of definition, but you don't want to have to feel like like anything's close by, right? You don't want any of that feeling. This is a great option. It is a phenomenal option. Okay, then let's look at a different kind of dress. And this has also been one of my absolute favorites in helping, especially making sure that when you're buying something online, number one, that you know that when you get it home, it's going to fit you perfectly. And it's just like completely a no-brainer that it's going to fit. So let me pop this on for you. And I actually haven't put this on. I featured this in one of my shows in quite a while. So I'm quite excited. Um, so this is called the Wear Three Ways sleeve dress. I have a sleeveless version, which is very popular for summertime, but when it comes to winter, we often do need a sleeve. Now, this is actually huge. I mean, look at how big this dress is, but you would never say that the way it drapes, right? So it's made from the right kind of fabric and it's the shape of it. Again, we're looking for space and we're looking for shape. Now, this is the drawstring is in here. So it actually draws into this neckline, and then it can go off the shoulder like that. It can go off the shoulder. It can go off one shoulder. It can go off both shoulders. You can adjust it as you like, or you can have it into more of a deep V neckline if that's more your thing. The wonderful thing about this is that you absolutely know it will fit you, and it still has a sense of shape. Not as much as I would like for you to have, but it still has it. Now, could we put the waistcoat over that? I think we can. I actually have not even tried this on today. You know, the thing is, what I love doing is I love doing these spontaneous things so that you see it for yourself. Okay, so this is, oh my goodness, this looks amazing. I had no idea. Okay, so this is, here we go. Look at how fab. So you could wear the fitted vest over that. It's going to give you the definition, and you can still have the space. All right. You can also belt it. And I'm going to show you some there. The belting is very important. The way in which you belt is going to either make or break it. Okay. So when you belt, the thing that you want to not, the thing that you want to avoid doing is just popping it on and pulling it to the front. Why? Look at the back. Do you see what happens? It tends to be in one place and usually on one cheek, and that's not the best look, right? So what you rather want to do is grab hold of some of the fullness in the front. Okay, so grab hold of it, pull it to the front, and then pop the belt on over that. Now, it does take a little bit of getting used to, I will admit. It definitely does. But look at how fabulous this is. It is amazing. And then the ties go down the body. You can also have this a little bit looser if you like. So you could do it like this, and you can have them down the body. Also at the back, you do want to check your back. You want to make sure that you have more space there. Okay, so or that you have distributed the space. So you distributed the gathers equally. That's going to make a big difference. What you don't want to do, there's another thing that you don't want to do. You don't want to do that, because that is going to draw attention to the belly. And often even that draws attention to the belly. So you want to go high up into your waist, like really high, almost as if you're going right higher than your natural waist. Okay. And then here we go. This is how it looks. So now this is going to give you a much better look. Can you see that? A far better look. Ta-da, ta-da! That is amazing. And so look at how it transforms the dress. Completely transforms it. Now, especially because of the print, you're not going to see the belly. You don't know what's fabric and what's flesh. You don't know what's going on, and you create a kind of illusion of having more of a waist than you really have. This is a great piece, but if you want to wear it loose, girlfriend, you can wear it loose. And that's the thing. It still gives you that shape because of the triangle. It still is a good piece, and it's going to be so much fun. Okay, so then let me see. The next piece is a skirt that wraps over. Okay, and this is important. Often I talk about wrap skirts and women go, oh, no, 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 I've tried wraps. They don't work for me. Well, you have to try the right kind of wrap skirt and wrap dress, because the kind makes a big difference. All right, so let me pop this off real quick. And I'm going to show you a skirt that I've been working on just now. That's the sample that I just quickly did. Okay. This is exciting. All right. So now can you see how much wrap there is? All right, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for a wrap skirt that is going to wrap over effectively and not be one of these that you feel like you're going to lose your skirt if the wind slightly blows, or you sit down, or you step up, or you move, or you have a really bloated day. None of that. So this is a skirt that will adjust according to what's happening in your waist. You can wear it higher, you can wear it lower. You can wear it however you like, and it will adjust and adapt to your body. Now, you can also layer it. So you can, again, I'm going to come back to this little waistcoat. This waistcoat is a lovely piece to put on over. So if you're feeling a little like, still feeling a little bit, you know, in the tummy area, then you can pop that over and you can zip it up or not. Zipping it up will give you a little bit more coverage in a way. Leaving it open will draw the eye down the body and away from across the body. So can you see how that happens? This is also available in black, and there is a new style that I'm going to show you that I've just done, and it's quite exciting. I hope you can see it properly because I do have black tights on, but I think it'll be fun. So let's just see real quick. So this is a little bit more of a cheeky style. And this is the thing, girlfriends, as well, is that as you go through these changes and you're rediscovering your style and you're refinding what works for you now in this stage of your life, have some fun with style. Have some fun with, like, especially what I'm loving to embrace is architectural looks in clothing. It's been in for a while. It's come about like a few years ago, and I'm seeing it more and more, especially for women who kind of want something that gives a little bit of shape but isn't too clingy. So this is one of those pieces. Oh, I love it. So it's got, okay, so it's shorter here and at the back, you can see. So it's short at the back and it's short on the side, and then it has one long piece going down the body on this side here. So I hope you can see it clearly because I do have black tights on. I probably should have put on a different color tight so you can see it more clearly. But it is a really fun look. I wore this yesterday, and the nice thing is that with these skirts as well, you can tuck your tops in, and then this gives you the coverage over it, right? It gives you that coverage in the belly area. Plus, if you want extra coverage, you can easily go with a vest or a waistcoat. That is going to work like a charm. Okay. The other option is also a magic blouse or a magic top. This is what one of my clients called it. They called it the magic top. Okay. And let me show you. This does work like magic because it draws attention to this part of your body here and then goes down the body with the ties. Now, what you could do, and this is so much black, it's driving me crazy. I'm going to show you. I'm actually not one to wear a lot of black. Like I hardly ever, like I wear very little black. I'm going to show you one in this fabric. That way you can see it more clearly. On camera also, especially, it makes it hard to see. Okay, so this is the magic blouse as well. And you can see here, oh, I love this print. This print is so cool. And drawing the eye down the body is going to de-emphasize the belly. It's going to give you a sense of a waist, really great. And also, if you have girls, it's going to draw the eye down for a nice deep V neckline. See how much fun that is. Oh, I love this one. This combination. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. All right, now let's do the last one. So this is the final style that I find works like a charm. And I actually want to try it. Hold on. I forgot to get my jeans. I should have brought my jeans out. But this is a peplum. So peplum tops are fantastic when it comes to de-emphasizing. Oh yeah, no, I definitely have to get the pants. All right, I want to show you if you're wearing this kind of top, what you want to do is tuck it in. So this shows you if you have a top that is a peplum, you take a skirt like this and pop it on over, and you see suddenly you've still got that shaping in. It gives you the coverage still in the belly area because of the way the skirt is shaped. It is so much fun. And by the way, I'll come up close. It's got this kind of python look to it. So it is not yet in the store, by the way. It is not yet there, but it's coming. All right, I forgot to get my jeans. So let me just grab them real quick. And I'm going to show you. actually on my leather pants, so that will work well too. Whoops. Let me just grab. I have to take my shoes off in order to get these on. So when you're working with a peplum top, you're going to need to balance the volume. And it's always, that is one of the challenges, girls, is to always balance the volume of an item so that you get that streamline and slimline look. Okay, this works perfectly. I know it works perfectly because I've worn this tons of times before. Okay, so this is just wearing it with jeans now, or my leather pants. I have leather pants. What I love about a peplum is that a peplum emphasizes, creates a sense of a waist, and then flares out. And this is where it gives you that coverage in the belly. It gives you that little bit of coverage. Now, what you do want to consider, and these are pretty low, okay? So these are quite low cut. You probably want something a little bit higher up in your jeans. I have got some jeans that are higher up that give you a little bit more of a hold, because otherwise, if that waistband fits badly on you, it's going to push up and out. Now, a little trick that I've learned, especially during the winter time, that's very helpful, is to pull your tights up, and it actually helps to give you a little bit more of a sucky anything on the underneath it. But ideally, the peplum top, if it is in a print or if it's in a texture, it's not going to catch you so much in the wrong places because it's not this. Do you see what I mean? It's got the flare. And so that is exciting. And then, of course, you could also wear the vest over it. Creates a really nice look. I'll be doing a video on date night looks as well. So I'll be doing that coming up soon. Look at how much fun that is. Okay, so really cool. Now, I want to show you a little bonus one, okay? So this is the style that I've been working on, and I literally did the sample this morning because I really wanted to show it to you. Okay, and it is not complete, it's not finished, and it's not even ironed, but I have to show you because I'm so excited about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop off these pants and put on the right top. And this is kind of the direction, girlfriends, that I am going, is that I want to bring you some kind of architectural type pieces that I think are so fun to wear. They work really well with the stage of life that we're in. It's like fun and funky, but it's a lot more fun, much easier to wear. Okay, hold on. Let me just get here. And color. I don't know about you, but I am craving color. To wear color right now is just the best possible thing. Okay, so I'm excited. I haven't even really put this on properly. Literally, I haven't even myself put it on properly. And it's not completed. The facing isn't even put down properly. Okay. All right. So this is made out of, you may remember, if you follow me for a while, if you've been following me, you may have remembered a shimmer skirt that I did. It was out of a shimmer denim. And it was great for shimmer, but I mean, shimmer is like not everybody's cup of tea and not for everyday wear. All right. And I was playing with the style and I was making it higher and then shorter and doing all that kind of thing. And I thought, wait a minute, this could make a really fun denim skirt. And so I found this denim. It is a slightly softer denim. It's got a lot of stretch in it. And look at how much still leverage it still has. Look at this. Look at how much there is. So there's no waistband. There's just a facing that goes on the inside that's folded in so it keeps the stretchiness of it. And you could even wear it, I mean, if you really wanted to, as a dress. This is so fun. But like more as a real mini dress that you can wear with leggings or something like that underneath it. Or you can just wear it more regular and wear it as a little denim skirt. But the nice thing is that you can pull this further up underneath your boobs if you want it to be more of that look. That could be fun too. But it's just so much fun. I love this architectural. It's kind of like a bubble skirt, but it isn't, right? It's just a little crazy. And I think it's so much fun. Now, I'm going to be making a little jacket to go with it, and it's going to be made out of the same concept. So, thanks to Jessica, my client Jessica, who helped me with this. She was like, "Oh, could that be made into a jacket?" And I was like, maybe. Yes, let me try it. So I'm going to be making a waistcoat. So it's going to be basically like the waistcoat or the vest, as you call it, but it will have a sleeve and a flip up cuff. I know how much you girls love my flip up cuffs. And so it's going to be made so you could actually wear them together, or you can wear them as separate, and you can wear long boots with them if you like. I mean, I just tell me what you think. I don't know. Maybe it's too wild for some of you, but I actually really love it. Because the thing is, the volume actually makes this look narrow in comparison, right? And denim softens over time. So denim is going to become a little bit softer as it goes, and it won't soften completely, but it will soften a little bit over time. So, girlfriends, I'm hoping that this is fun. Oh, by the way, and these tops. So I did this top color is my thing at the moment. I'm so dying for color. And then I did one like this as well. So this is a 3/4 color. And then I did a purple, and it's all coming soon. So you'll see soon. Oh, the purple, I don't have that one on the rack. There's a purple and olive green. So really fun, like really fun combinations. The thing is that as we get a little older, we do need more color close to our faces because we lose the contrast. We lose the color in our skin and color in our hair. And so it's going to bring that pop of color. And again, with this kind of skirt, you can pull it up a little bit higher, and it's going to give you more volume around the belly, which will give you that disguising. So you don't have to worry so much about wearing a fitted top. You actually want to wear a fitted top to balance out the volume of this. And what I find with this fabric, this is all made of this thick cotton fabric. So it's not like your typical t-shirt fabric that you've known before, and that's very almost transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very clingy and very transparent. This is actually quite a lot thicker, and it also stretches over time a little bit. So when you first put it on, it's going to feel super tight, and then it eases out a little bit, and it just so much. I'm loving it. Like I wore this top with that black skirt the other day and my long red boots, and everybody was like, "Oh, if I let me put it on for you. Hold on. I'm gonna let me get my boots." Okay. So these are, if you've known me for a while, I have these. These I bought. Oh my goodness. Let me think. Six. How many years ago? Seven. Probably about 8 years ago. I know. Like probably about 8 years ago in South Africa, and they are Italian. So let me put them on with this. This will look, oh my goodness, this looks great too. And by the way, not that I particularly care, but over the knee boots are coming back in again. I mean, I just was like, I don't care if they're in or they're not. I love them anyway. Okay, so this is, oh my hat, I love this. Let me see. This is so much fun. This is the thing. Like, why must we get boring? Why not get more outrageous? Why not get more exciting with our look as we get a little bit older? There are ways that we can do it. And I figure, like, why not? Right. So I love this look. And then I could also do it with, if this is not your cup of tea. And by the way, you could have a denim skirt because everything's customizable. You could have this skirt, this black skirt that I'm going to put on now, made in denim. So if you don't want the kind of bubble architectural kind of style, no problem. You can have this skirt done in denim. So you see what I'm saying? It's so easy. It's like that's the wonderful thing. It's like you can customize your look, you can create it, and I help, obviously help you, advise you. Okay, so you can see it's shorter on the inside, and then it comes over and it has this long piece. So this is what I wore to a meeting yesterday. And I had so many compliments. Like everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, I love the color. I love it." Because it is so gray in New York at the moment. It is just so cold and so gray. And I was like, I need some color. And with all that's been going on, I'm just like, bright color, make me happy. So this is a fun look that you could do. You could do black boots. You could do long black boots. They don't have to be over the knee boots. You could exactly as you want to wear them. Why not, girlfriends? This is the thing. I just feel I really feel passionately about this is that as we come into these into midlife and we go through these body changes, let us figure out what works for the bodies that we have now so that we can celebrate them. Because I have seen firsthand women's relationship with their bodies completely transform from wearing clothes that suit them. I have also found for myself as I've gone through these phases that the clothes that I when it is really important what I put on my body because it does make me either feel better or not so great, right? It sounds strange, but clothing does have quite a lot of power. And so rather have clothes that suit your body and it makes you feel so much better. And then, you know what, girlfriend? It's easier then to make the lifestyle changes. Like I have shifted to doing exercise just a few times a week to doing something almost every day, but exercise that I really love. And like strength training wasn't my favorite. Now I'm loving it. What? Like, it's just I'm feeling stronger. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. Give me the weights. I've never been like that. But I just feel like we have an opportunity to reimagine our lives. We have an opportunity to relook at what's important to us and how we want to be in the world. And so I'm hoping this can inspire you. If you feel the need to do that, I'm hoping this is the place to be because this is where the inspiration is. If you need like a in-person one-on-one, I do that both online and I do it in person here in New York City. So up to you. You can go to tracygoldfashiontips.com and there are on the makeover page, there's a whole bunch of different options. If you love what you see in the collection, feel free to go to tracygoldnewyork.us or tracygoldnewyork.com. Just Google it and you'll find me. The collection's there. And girlfriend, know this for sure. I am always here for you. So feel free to reach out to me. I do answer emails. I do. I am very good with email. Not so much on Instagram, not so much on Facebook, hardly ever look at those, but on email, if you need to get a hold of me, feel free to email me. You can email me directly through my website. So, girlfriend, I thank you so much for coming today. I know you have a million other places to be and a million other things to do. I hope this was inspiring for you. And for those of you watching the replay, let me know which of the pieces you're the most excited about. And hey, if you're watching here, let me know which piece you're excited about. And what do you think you have in your wardrobe that you can already put into action and start wearing it differently so that you can feel good? Because remember, when you look better, you feel better. Thanks so much, girlfriends. Take care. Bye-bye.